Okay, so, we now have a chest mount, so look at that. Both hands. It's like POV and shit. VR. So, we are, let me adjust this a little bit. You bastard. That might be better. I don't know. Let me know what you think. So, so it'd probably be better down here so you can see my hands. Yep, that's probably better. Sweet. Go a little bit more. Okay. Okay, so yanking these pistons out, and I'm trying to reuse these little flat things that are in here. I don't know what they're used for, but you should probably get new ones, but we don't do that here. So, what number is that one? 4. So let's see if we can get 4 out without messing up. I think the bearing stayed intact. Yes, it did. I'm trying to keep them intact, or at least in the same spot, because I don't feel like putting bearings in it. They're not bad. The cam bearings are fucked. Those are... we won't talk about those any more than just that. So forget about that shit. But, so, I don't know how long this video is going to be. But, because I can't do too many long videos because I have a couple saved right now that I need to upload before I put this one out, because, or actually before I put part 2 of this build. This is the third part. This is more of the finagly shit. And, yeah, probably just more or less pulling these out and then cleaning number 1 because, or number 2. Yeah, number 1, because I messed that up. I dropped it. And that one came out nice. That is number 3. Yeah, I forgot. You're supposed to put your hand at the bottom here to catch the piston. That bearing stayed intact. Beautiful. Beautiful. So, which way does this go? This way. Aren't bearings cheap? Probably. Do I want to do them? No, because I don't want to do any plastic gauge bullshit like that. So we're not. We're just gonna reuse them. The fucking motor ran fine. As long as you put them back in and they're proper, torqued down, you shouldn't have an issue. And the problem with the camera angle like this is if I'm bent over doing something a little further away, it's hard to see what I'm doing. I'm just tightening the end caps down so the bearings don't move. A little more rotation aroundy. This is number 5. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure these are cast pistons, so I can only go so far with power level. I don't know if I can get the full 30 pounds of boost I want to push through this. I suppose if the ring gap is right, it may hold together, and if you have enough fuel and the right timing. But that's all those variables. That crankshaft looks beautiful. I love it. Just move the crank. No, I don't have to. It just takes a little bit. 2 seconds longer. I feel like moving parts more than they gotta. So I can't see how long this video is going, but we only have 3 rods left to come out, so probably do this and then just that little short little update. I don't want to put the cam in because I want to hone the cylinders first before I do anything more. Like put the engine, start putting it together. Ow! Just punched one of those fucking studs. These engines are sharper than shit. So, probably gonna do this off camera. Alright, we got these loose. We're gonna pull these 2 last ones out. And then see about cleaning up that one. Ooh, baby. Come on, you whore. Suction cupped on there like a freaking... That looks beautiful. Nice and brown on the one end right there. Beautiful. That was like that. That was like that, so that goes like that. Yep, right in the groove. Good as new. What number is this one? 7? 7. Oh, this is nice. Oops. Crankshaft digging into skin. Pop. Come on, bitch. Thank you. It's alright. I forgot that there was bolts in it. Five-second rule. I have the timing chain sitting in a bucket, right there in that white bucket, sitting in some oil, because probably should have it nice and lubed up when you put it together. No dry chain. What is that, 7? I got these right. 5, 6. Okay. Just checking, because I am not very smart sometimes. Or actually, my genius, it succeeds me. Precedes me. Whatever the fuck you want to say. Like I just said, not very genius all the time. I mean, it's not very smart. We're using original 200 and something thousand mile rod bearings. But I like to party. Nice, look at that beautiful coloration there. That shows that there's oil getting to it. I don't want to hear it because GM cracks their freaking rod journals on these things. They're not machined. Well, technically they're machined for themselves. Which I was actually confused looking at it, and it's all got the crack. I'm like, why is this thing broken? What, did somebody fucking do something to this? And then I'm like, oh yeah, LS has that stupid thing with where they just crack the cap off. That's backwards. So, yeah, this would be the second one I build, and hopefully it doesn't fly apart. First one seemed to be okay. And that thing's gonna come back, laddie boy. I have a couple, well actually I got a couple things I gotta get out of the way before I get it back out on the bog. I want to get the full circle track opened up. It's a little stiff. Whoops. We'll spray them up because it's carbon deposits pretty good. So, well, the pistons are out. That crankshaft rotates really good. You can see the rest of it in there. Maybe. Pretty clean. Pretty clean. Not bad, not bad. It's a little gummed up, but that's how most of them are going to look. So, let me get a thing of fuel so I can clean off that one bearing to put that rod back together. And, that'll probably be the end of the video. Okay. Let's clean this bearing up. So you got some fuel. Spray it right on yourself. Visual inspecciones. No dirt. No dirt. Put it on something dirty. Get your rod end. This stuff smells amazing. 47 octane. Visual inspecciones. Clean. Of course, when I do that, a bunch of trash gets in it. Spray it up again. And then put your bearing back in. Beautiful. Now, put the other half and forget it ever happened. Look at that score on there. Isn't that beautiful, folks? Now, you've heard of people reusing fucking head gaskets on turbo motors for these things, but, I don't know too many people reusing, rod bolts, or, rod bearings. Rod bolts. Okay, so that is number 8. Everything is unbolted. Well, this is as far as I'm going. And take this thing out of the holster. Yep, that's all I'm doing. Just going that far into it. Because like I said, all of this feels pretty good. Nice and smooth, it's not crunchy. It's got minimal end play, very minimal. That's pretty nice, actually. This is going to be a good one. If it can withstand like the 8,000 RPM that it's going to be fucking pushed to, it should be fine. I don't know if these long rods will do that. So we'll see about that, but went a little long on a video for what I was trying to do, and probably just leave it at that. So that's pretty much what happened.